This week, baby is the size of a lemon, which I have to say is picked from my own lemon tree. Welcome to pregnancy week 14. Hi everyone and welcome to pregnancy week 14. Can you believe it has been yet another week since I did a pregnancy vlog? I have a feeling this baby is just going to be here like that because the weeks are just going so damn fast. Baby this week, as you saw at the start, was the size of a lemon. That lemon was picked off my own lemon tree, hence why it wasn't amazing looking. But the baby is approximately 9 centimeters long now, which is pretty cool, I think. It kind of makes me feel like it's not this minuscule. Do you remember the first vlog I did? It was the size of a poppy seed, and now it's the size of a lemon. It's just crazy how fast these babies grow, and soon I'm going to be able to feel punches and kicks, and I cannot wait for all of that to start happening. So no matter who you are, I am officially in the second trimester. Some people say 12 weeks, some say 13, and some miserable people who just want you to wait forever and ever say 14 weeks. So if you're one of those people that say 14 weeks, I am officially in the second trimester, which makes me really happy. You know, everything is going absolutely fantastic. I feel great, and it just makes me feel like this pregnancy is going to go absolutely amazing. And I really hope that I get the birth that I really want, because, you know, my pregnancy and birth of Roman just was not fun. You know, like everything was going wrong, but I was just so blessed to be having a baby that I guess I just didn't really care. It's only now that I think back and go, man, I had a really crappy time. So symptoms this week are, what have I got? Pinched nerve. So I thought the whole pinched nerve, sciatic nerve pain didn't really come until you're like in your third trimester and the baby was really heavy and putting a lot of pressure on your spine, on your nerves and all that area really. But I seem to be getting it now, and I don't know if it's because I did something or I slept funny or the baby and all that uterus pressure is pushing on something. But today it's not so bad. I've still got it every now and then, but yesterday it was so bad that it would just like pinch and I would literally like paralyze my leg. Like I would like trip because I couldn't feel my leg. And then I would feel my leg, but I would just feel that pain of the pinching, and I'd just be like trying to bend down and touch my toes and move my back side to side. It was just awful, and I was just like, oh my gosh, I hope this goes away soon. And the only time it would go away is if I was sitting down. Today, not so bad. Like I'm not limping around everywhere, but I can still feel it pinch every now and then. So I don't know if it's pregnancy related or not, or whether I just slept funny. I don't have a clue, but I thought I'd just add that in my symptoms anyway, because it's never happened to me before except in pregnancy. The other symptom I have, which is a really annoying one at the moment, is I'm just peeing all the time. And that makes me think maybe the baby and all the other stuff, because the baby's not quite heavy enough on its own, maybe is pushing on stuff, because I'm getting the pinched nerve and I'm also just having to pee like constantly, especially at night. And it sucks so bad because I just really need a good night's sleep because I'm not sleeping well. I've got my pregnancy pillow to try and alleviate some of those aches and pains. I mean, I am a lot bigger, you know, for 14 weeks I'm quite big, and so like all these symptoms that I had in like my third trimester or Roman, I'm kind of getting now, which is kind of sucky and a little bit crazy. So I'm just peeing all the time. The baby bubbles are getting stronger, so I felt my first lot of baby bubbles at exactly 12 weeks, and yesterday I felt the baby bubbles actually move. Like, how do I explain it? Like the baby bubbles in weeks 12 and 13 just kind of, you can feel little blips, whereas this week I have felt like full like tracing of my uterus, or like a leg like moving up and down or something, but it's just a lot stronger and a lot more noticeable, which is really cool and really exciting. I felt those very first little bubbles at 15 weeks of Roman, so I felt them 3 weeks earlier this time around, which is absolutely crazy. So I'm hoping that maybe I will feel the kicks and punches and Martin feel him or her. Don't get any ideas. I said him. It may not be a him. It may be a her. People last week in my vlog were like hard out trying to figure out if I was saying him or her. In one bit I said them. It was not him. I am a Kiwi. Yes, my accent sucks. So you may think that I'm saying him or her, and I just said him there out of nowhere. So like, it could be him, could be her. I'm just like not leaving you any hints whatsoever. And I've completely forgotten what I was talking about. Oh my goodness. While we're talking about the gender, if you didn't see my ultrasound, go back a couple of videos, or if I remember, I'll link it below, and you can watch the ultrasound, and it does have a bits, you know, where the ultrasound technician is looking at the baby's bits, and yeah, some people have had guesses, and it's just interesting to see all of people's answers. Some people are absolutely adamant they see a penis. Some people are absolutely adamant they see the 3 lines of a labia of a little girl. And I'm just like cracking up, because obviously I know what the ultrasound technician thinks it is. And just hearing people be so certain of one gender or the other, I'm just like, oh, okay, well you'll soon find out. We are having a gender reveal party, and that is coming up in only anywhere between 5 and 6 weeks away, which is absolutely crazy. I cannot believe we're finding out the gender in only 5 to 6 weeks. We will be having a gender reveal party, so if you guys have any ideas, if you've got Pinterest boards, if you've got websites, if you had your own gender reveal party, I would love to hear your ideas on what you did, how you made it fun, did you play games. We are definitely making it no gifts, because it's not about gifts, it is about everyone finding out the gender together, as well as Martin and I, because obviously the gender where we did find out, the scan where we did find out the gender is not 100%. She said, I'm leaning towards A. And so for us, opening up that cake and seeing which gender it is will still be a surprise for me. It'll still be like, oh my goodness, this is real. Because at the moment, it's just kind of like, oh, it could be, you know, not too sure. So I'd love to know if you played games, what food you served, what you did, what decorations you got, and lots of DIY things, because I'm going broke from buying stuff. And yeah, but I just want to have a really good time and just have lots of memories from it. And because lots of my family and friends have never heard of it. It's very American, I think. And it's coming to New Zealand, but it's not very common at all. I'm actually managed to get my gender reveal cake made for free. I videoed a woman's wedding, and I know she makes cakes. For her wedding, she made a 6-tier wedding cake. She made her own wedding cake, and it was 6 tiers. So I got a hold of her and I said, could I pay you to make my gender reveal cake? And because I actually went to like a cake shop, and they gave me a price and stuff, and that was all good. But she said, I will make it to you for free if you burn me 10 copies of my wedding DVD. I'm like, done. Done, done, done. So we're pretty much getting our cake made for like dirt cheap. But I'm super excited to share the gender with you, to learn the gender properly myself, so I can stop calling my baby it. At the moment, we are calling the baby the gender that it is, he, she, whatever, just because it's nice to say that instead of it. We do know full well that it could change, and we just got to live with that, you know. The ultrasound technician did warn us. She's like, it is early, it can change, but this is just what I'm leaning towards. So that's just what we're doing right now. And the other thing is, we do not have boys' names. We are certain, 100% certain, on a girl's first and middle name. We've got her name absolutely sorted. If we have a boy, we still do not have a boy's name. And I put it on Facebook and I said, we need some boys' names. I'm not saying that means that we know we're having a girl because we've chosen a girl's name. It doesn't mean that at all. It just means that we still aren't 100% sure on the gender, and we need to have both names. We do not have a boy's name. I'm finding it really difficult to find something to match Roman. I'm finding it really difficult to find something as cool as Roman, because we do not like common names. We do not like weird names that you cannot spell. We want something that's that people go, wow, that's a really cool name, because it's not common, but it's not weird, if you get what I mean. Anyway, so we really need your guys' ideas on boys' names. If you would like to give out some girls' names, you're more than welcome to, but I'm pretty sure, I am 100% certain on the girl's name that we have chosen, which you will find out if we have a little girl. We will be telling you guys the names in like a cute little video or something, if I can be bothered making a video. We'll see what happens, but we will be revealing the name when we find out the gender, maybe a couple of weeks after we find out the gender, because I'm also going to be doing a vlog on my top 10 boys' names and girls' names that I do not like, and my top 10 boys' girls' names that I do like, but I will obviously not be using. So obviously I've still been doing gender reveal, not gender reveals, gender tests. The latest one was the cabbage one. I uploaded that yesterday. If you haven't seen it, click on the link below and that will show you, that will take you to that video where I did the cabbage gender test. I found it to be absolutely crap. I will never do it again. Actually, I lie. If I have another baby, I'll probably do it again. But it was just crap. I could not tell the damn colour of this stupid thing. Like it was like red, it was purple, it was black, it was red, it was purple. It was like, I've got no idea. So if you want to watch it and tell me what you think it is, then go ahead. I'm just waiting for my bladder to fill up because I peed and then I forgot that I was doing the baking soda test. So I'm just waiting for my bladder to fill up. I'll be doing the baking soda test today. I'm talking really fast because I don't want this vlog to go on forever like they always do. I'm so sorry. So I'll get that done today, hopefully. As always, go to expectnet.com to guess our baby's birth date, gender, weight, yada 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 yada. Make sure you put where you're from, like if you watch me from YouTube or you're a Facebook friend or however you know me, so I can find you if you are the winner. I would love to know what you guys want to see in future vlogs. My upcoming vlogs are the house tour. I've got top 10 pregnancy apps coming out. I've got lots of different, videos coming out that are not pregnancy vlogs and are not IVF vlogs. If you would like to see what's coming up, the link below is to my Google Calendar, and I've got my whole lot of vlogs for like the next 3 months set out, and I'll just do it 3 monthly. And that will be a good chance for you to look at it and say, well, I'd really love to see the 1, 2, 3 couples tag, or, oh, I should do that. Anyway, put your ideas down in the comments below on my Facebook or private message me or whatever. I would really like to know what you guys want to see, because you guys are my fans. You guys are my viewers. You guys are the ones that are the reason I do this for, as well as my own enjoyment and the fact that it is great to look back on. I've been looking back on Romans and I just absolutely love it. So I do it 50% for me. I do it 50% for you. And so I want to know what you want to see, because if you get bored, then you don't watch, so there's no point in me doing that. So I want to know what you want to see me do, and I will try and do a day in the life vlog at some point. Okay, so on to the baby buys. I don't know if you have farmers where you live in your country, but in New Zealand we have farmers. It's like a bit more of a Poncia Target, I guess. Like it's like a furniture, baby, toys, clothes. It's like just a big department store, but it's just a bit more classier. Like the clothes are a bit more art market. The baby furniture is a bit more boutique-y. Like it's just not crap, pretty much. I can hear my flatmate. You gonna come say hi? Are you not naked, are you? Oh, she is. She is naked. In a towel. Come sit down. We plan on doing the flatmate tag at some point too. This is my flatmate, Christy. And she's living with me until February when she gets married to her lover boy. And you'll probably recognise her because she's actually been in 2 of my vlogs, and they were the shit TTCers say. Part 1 and part 2. She was the actor in those. She did a great...
The one on the toilet.
The one on the toilet, that's right. So look out for her. She'll be in another vlog other than this one when we do the flatmate tag, and hopefully she'll be dressed in that one.
No.
Alright, so the baby buys for this week. Go get dressed. So Farmers had a 50% off sale off all nursery furniture, which is like crazy. They hardly ever do that. 50% off everything to do with babies. So I just went a little bit crazy. I brought a teether, and again, ignore the colours because I'm just throwing you guys off. Is that a boy or is it a girl? You don't know. So I got that. Oh, it's heavy. I finally brought a nappy bag. Here is my nappy bag. This was 50% off. It was $120. I didn't pay $120, obviously. It's got lots of compartments in here. At the bottom it's got this, which you put your bottle in. And on this side, it's got a mat. So change baby's bottom on the mat. And it's got this, so you put like, you put your wipes in it. Oh, if I can figure out how to open this thing, there we go. Like wipes and creams and stuff in there. So it's really cool. I love, love, love the style. So it's purple and it's got like a florally looking pattern on there, which I really like. Yeah, so I don't know why it's so heavy though. It must just be good quality. But it's got lots of pockets in there. And I'm just really happy that I finally have brought a nappy bag. I took advantage of that 50% off sale. Right, so that's that. Right, I've got a couple of big baby buys. This is the only one that I could access right now, so I have to tell you about the others. So this is a baby swing. Can we zoom out a little bit? Yes, we can. Right. Hope we're in focus. I've got no pockets to put my Zoom mic in, so that's just going to have to drag around with me. Okay, so this is the baby swing, newborn insert there. Up here we've got the off-on buttons. Let's turn it on. So you start it by swinging. You got a timer. We've got music. We've got nature or actual music. We've got like a little, I don't know, whatever those things are called, and it swings by itself, so you can either have swinging side to side or back to front. That music makes me want to go to sleep. The only downside to this piece here is that it is humongous. If I stand in front of it, you'll see, no you can't see, but it's huge. It is big and it is bulky. Luckily we have a big house, so there's plenty of room for it. We'll turn that off now. So I really have been wanting this for a really long time. It is incredibly expensive. It retails for $400. Yes, you heard that right, 400 New Zealand dollars. I don't know what that is in American, but it's bloody expensive. We, however, did not pay $400 because I refused to pay $400 because it's ridiculous. We got it at the half price sale, so we paid $200 for it, which is still a little bit cringeworthy. But I was just like, I have a toddler. I'm not going to have my hands free all the time. If I have something like this that the baby is comfortable in, and you know, and may even go to sleep in it, that would be wonderful. And I think it's kind of worth it. I would have liked to pay less than $200, but I didn't. I paid $200, and I just love how you can have front to back, or you can have the side to side, and the fact that it swings itself is absolutely great. You got the newborn insert, and also the tray for when they're old enough to kind of sit there and play with the little bits and pieces on there. So that's really cool. The other baby buys that I got, I will have to just insert pictures because they are humongous and I can't bring them inside. So the first one, which I will put here somewhere, is a change table, and it's got a drawer that comes out. All the furniture we've brought is white. So the theme of this baby's room is going to be white, grey, and another colour, which I'm not going to tell you because that will reveal the gender. So regardless, boy or girl, it was always going to be white, grey, and either. So that's the change table. Then we got a cot. Here is the cot. It is a 5 not 4. It is a 5-in-1 cot. So you get the bassinet level, you get the toddler level, you get the day bed where you take one side off, you get the toddler bed, and the 5th one is that it turns into a full-size single bed, which is incredible. Again, incredibly expensive, but I thought it was worth it because it turns into a single bed. I'm not going to have to worry about a bed for this kid for quite a while, whereas Roman's one over here only turns into a toddler bed, which is fine. I mean, he's a shorty, so he will last in this for a while, and then eventually when he grows out of it, we will get him a full-size bed. And if we get desperate and he's getting really long, we'll just give him the new baby's bed, you know, because the new baby isn't going to be in a cot until about 5-6 months is when I will probably put the baby, just about said he or she, in their room. And yeah, so holy moly, this vlog is incredibly long. I am so sorry. Let's get on to the belly shots, and I will see you next week for pregnancy week 15, which sounds absolutely crazy. And by then I would have done my glucose test because I plan on doing it tomorrow, so I'll let you know how that goes too. Alright guys, thank you all so much for watching. Just like I say every week, you guys are amazing, and I really love your support and your comments. And add me on Facebook if you want to, add me on Instagram if you want to, add me on anything if you want to, and yeah, I'll try and reply to stuff when I have time. Alright guys, bye!